Hello friends, I'm Dee. About to react to this vid. It's titled Selena Gomez and The Weeknd's Toxic Relationship, Gaslighting and Desperation. The Weeknd is sick, okay? I reacted to the other vid about his relationship with Bella Hadid or whatever the case, and it's The Weeknd. He's the problem. He's the problem for sure. I can listen to his music and tell he's the problem. And I have been a big fan of his music for many years, and I already knew he was sick in the head. I already knew it. But the music is so good. Anyway, we're gonna hear about their relationship and how it was so toxic and what happened. Let's watch.
I think for me,
I have
experienced, so many different phases in my life.
Selena Gomez is noticing the creepy resemblance between her and Jocelyn from The Idol.
I initially wanted to make like a dark, twisted fairy tale.
Yeah, Joss.
There's a lot of headlines out there about me.
I don't know, all the stuff with Elle and everything. I always hope that the people I'm involved with or support me can just kind of spread love,
Oh, now I want to watch it. It's about Selena?
The Weeknd has taken advantage of Selena Gomez and her mental health. They had a toxic relationship in 2017, and while Selena has avoided talking about The Weeknd, he has continued to sing about her and even went as far as to create a show to exploit Selena's darkest moments. This relationship was problematic, and what he did to her was wrong. So let's get into it.
Oh, I want to watch it now. I want the tea.
I've been traveling a ton this summer, which is fun, but it involves a lot of downtime, whether you're at the airport or riding in the car.
Oh,
so
no.
I've been entertaining myself with the best
Y'all
game
got
available
support.
and pinned comment. Or you could even scan the QR code on the screen. Thank you so much, Toon Blast, for sponsoring this video, and enjoy. We're going to be talking about the bizarre relationship between The Weeknd and Selena Gomez, because back in 2017, they dated for 10 months, and their relationship was filled of worldwide PDA, sweet Instagram stories, and so much more. And there were a lot of toxic aspects to their relationship. You can learn this through some of The Weeknd's songs, or looking at how he depicted Selena on the show The Idol. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's start from the beginning. Just 2 months after Bella
That's my favorite song he made about her. It was so obviously about her.
Hadid and The Weeknd had split up, you can see The Weeknd and Selena Gomez making out in January 2017. And it seems like their relationship moved very quickly, because immediately when they started dating, they decided to take a trip to Italy together.
Period.
This is kind of where it went Instagram official, because The Weeknd posted pictures of Selena on his Instagram story. Selena puts a video of The Weeknd on her Instagram, though she decides to delete it a few hours later. If you guys haven't seen my video about The Weeknd and Bella Hadid, definitely go and check that out, because Bella wasn't happy that Selena was now with The Weeknd. She actually unfollowed Selena on Instagram the day after those makeout photos went public. Moving on to February, at this point the pair are a little bit more subtle about their relationship status. Selena reportedly paid $30,000 for The Weeknd's Dave and Buster birthday party, although she was in New York on the actual day for work.
A source at the scene said, quote, Selena looked so happy and Abel was very chill, very relaxed. They held hands as they left and it was very warm. You can tell they were really enjoying each other's company. Selena seems very at ease with him and you can still see the stars in her eyes. They are clearly smitten, end quote.
Since they started dating in January, we move on to February, and of course, February is when Valentine's Day is. Comment below, are you guys a fan of Valentine's Day, or is it like a major trigger? Of course, the paparazzi caught these two making out on a yacht in California. The Weeknd and Selena both work really hard, so these two actually went right back to work right after this, but they followed each other to their concerts and were supportive. So, seems like a dream couple at this point, but keep in mind, we're like a month in, so they are definitely in the honeymoon phase. In March 2017, Selena and The Weeknd are spotted again at the Ripley's Aquarium in Toronto. The Weeknd posts a video of Selena on his Instagram story, then officially adds her to his grid. Which, if you guys know social media, making a hard post on Instagram is a big deal.
He first posted a pic of Selena in some really cool pinkish blue room, staring off at a bunch of jellyfish, her body kind of backlit and outlined. Then he posted another one of her gazing up at the electric-looking jellyfish. And then he posted one of himself. We are assuming Selena took it of him, looking at the jellyfish. He even posted a boomerang video of Selena twirling in a submarine-looking thing, but of course the lighting is perfectly placed so that her face is not shown.
We've talked about Justin Bieber before on my channel, and Justin Bieber has been a big part of Selena Gomez's past. And it seems like The Weeknd acknowledges that, because The Weeknd released a song with Nav that seems to have a pointed message to Selena's ex, Justin Bieber. Some of the verses seem to maybe be about Abel, The Weeknd, stealing Selena from Justin Bieber. He writes, I think your girl fell in love with me. She say my F in my tongue game a remedy. Oh yeah, I just hit a lick and I'm feeling some way. I just took that chick and I know you're feeling some way. She wants someone like me, has you feeling some way. She wants someone like me, I don't play no games. And it doesn't seem like The Weeknd does play any games, because he released that in April, in that same month. You guys know it's Coachella time, and everyone in LA and everyone in the influencer celebrity world all go to Palm Springs to party. And of course, The Weeknd and Selena are spotted making out there.
And that heat, all people are over me when it's hot.
Now, at this point, things are heating up. Towards the end of April, Selena makes a post with The Weeknd. I believe this is actually from Coachella. Shortly after that came the Met Gala, and you can actually hear Selena Gomez whisper to The Weeknd, telling him, "I love you."
Selena, down here on the left.
So Selena seems super happy, which we love to see. I mean, they both seem happy, and of course we'd want them to be together. And Selena actually goes on a little press tour and talks about her love life and how she loves so hard.
You have some new people in your life. Have you gotten a chance to hang out with each other and your new people? Just saying.
I hang out with my new personal life.
Okay. As you should.
No, I'm honestly, if my friends are happy, that makes me happy. That's all I care about. So I'm super stoked too. It's been a good time.
Has it been fun to kind of be backstage and like watch? I feel like that would be so cool to kind of like cheer someone.
Of course. Yeah, of course. But I'm such a, to me, I love being supportive. Like I love just being there and just kind of having somebody's back.
Yeah.
It feels good. I haven't had that feeling in a while.
What's the difference between being on a tour where it's your tour and you're busy and working and where you're just kind of watching?
My hair in a bun and I get to dance all night.
So I've been a big fan of The Weeknd for a long time, and if you follow his story, you can see a lot of his music reflects what he's going through in his life. According to Selena Gomez, she likes to keep these parts separate, and none of her music is going to be influenced by The Weeknd, which makes me question, is she writing? I don't know if she writes her own music. I haven't really looked into the credits or anything like that, but it makes sense if she does it because it's not going to be about her life.
Who watched Selena Gomez's new music video for Fetish? I was so freaking confused by it. It is interesting. It's out there. It's bizarre. She's sticking everything possible in her mouth. So is it she's got a fetish for things in her mouth? Watching it though, I just couldn't help but think that her relationship with The Weeknd has just rubbed off on her in a good way. I'm not saying this is a bad thing at all, but we look at the video and how it's hazy and it's pieced together and it's just into a lot of interpretation. And it's not those switch screens where it'll like show something really quick, like she ties her tongue for a quick second, you're like, wait, what did I just see? And then it goes to another one. The Weeknd was very much like that, especially with In the Night when he had Bella Hadid in it. It's dark, it's got these like lights, and it switches from like frame to frame, and it's just
Child, that would be up to
I have to agree that some of the music at this point from Selena does in fact seem like she was influenced by The Weeknd. At least she was dropping a lot of bangers back in 2017. On June 12th, Selena tells creepy Ryan Seacrest during a radio interview why she and The Weeknd decided to go public. And I think that's a big choice because I've got a video coming out about Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet, and their relationship is pretty private, which I think is a choice.
I think for me, I have experienced, so many different phases in my life. I don't feel like there's anything that I would want to, not necessarily hide, but I'm genuinely myself. I'm so happy with my music, my health is most important, my family is most important, but at the same time, I just want to be happy.
Selena isn't being shy about her relationship.
Okay, let's get to the toxicity.
I'm someone who, if I'm dating someone, I want to hold their hand in public, I want to, get a kiss if it feels right, if it's appropriate, and you can see them all over LA and even Disneyland packing on the PDA.
One fan capturing this video of Selena and The Weeknd strolling through the California amusement park holding hands. An eyewitness tells ET they were there with their bodyguards and another couple, adding there was a lot of PDA holding hands, kissing. But according to the source, there was one adventure Selena opted out of. Quote, Selena skipped out riding Indiana Jones while everyone else
I don't care. When did he start being
toxic? About like 2 years in entertainment industry world. So actually it's not even like 7 months in, and these two are living together in New York City, which what do you guys think about like rule of thumb when to like move in with a partner? Like, like a year of dating?
Honestly, I don't think there's a time limit on it. I hate when people try to generalize everything. I moved in with an ex after we were together only for 6 months, and we had a really great relationship for a long time after that. But the moving in together did not have a negative effect on our relationship at all. I would argue that it made it stronger and we got a lot closer. So there is no set amount of time. If it feels right, that's what you want to do, that's the fuck you can do. All right. Everybody's situation is different.
If it feels right and you guys are financially prepared
if it
for
feels right.
If it was right, just go ahead and do it. One big obstacle that these two went through in their relationship was Selena's health issues, which I think is interesting because a few months before in one of those interviews, she talks about wanting to be healthy because she wasn't healthy and she needed a full-on kidney transplant. And what's cute is that The Weeknd actually rearranged his tour dates and kept his summer open so he could be with her because it was a serious operation.
Her boyfriend, The Weeknd, has reportedly been by Selena's side throughout her health crisis. 1 month before the surgery is said to have taken place, she told us how it is her mission to empower fans by being so open.
I always hope that the people I'm involved with support me and just kind of spread love, you know? Sorry.
Well, it seems super sweet that The Weeknd would go and change around his tour dates because honestly, like, do artists even have control over that? I feel like that's the record label who just tells you what you're going to do. But he said, no, I'm going to be there for Selena. Unfortunately, their final date...
He said, I loved you so proud and openly. Yes, now I see you did. I see the proof. I mean, I already knew he was talking about her, but I didn't know the proof. Now I'm seeing the fucking clips. You did love her so proud and openly. But he acted like he a victim in that song, so what's T?
It was on October 12th, 2017. They went to Universal Studios for a Halloween horror night.
He said she played him
in that
song.
publicly together. After this, The Weeknd goes back on tour, and Selena returns to LA after wrapping up her Woody Allen project, which I keep saying this Woody Allen project. What movie did she work on?
Wait, it said Drake had a fling with Bella?
See my videos about him?
Work
He is
Bella.
a terrible
Bella.
man. At this point, Selena's ex, Justin Bieber, is spotted at her house with friends. Justin first reached out to reconnect after finding out about her kidney transplant. Supposedly, The Weeknd is fine with them hanging out. Meanwhile, Page 6 publishes a report that The Weeknd and Drake are beefing because Drake allegedly had a fling with The Weeknd's ex, Bella Hadid. The Sunday before we learn about The Weeknd and Selena's
when he beefing with people, he trying to fuck people
girlfriends. Together, they're having
Yeah,
breakfast together, they're hanging out day and night at each other's homes, which I don't think The Weeknd necessarily agreed to this. And if you guys have seen my Bella video, it does seem like The Weeknd was kind of toying with Bella, probably upset that Drake was getting at her because he's like kind of controlling and possessive. So and it seems like Selena's going back to her old ways while The Weeknd's doing the same.
As for Selena, well, it turned out she was just waiting for the right moment to get back together with you-know-who. And that's exactly what happened in August 2017. Just a month after Selena shared a photo of her romantic date night with The Weeknd on Instagram, she was spotted having breakfast in LA with former flame Justin Bieber. That same day, Selena and Justin were seen going to church and then spent the rest of the day and night together. The paparazzi even caught Justin leaving Selena's house in the early morning hours. The very next day, Selena and The Weeknd's breakup was announced.
So their 10-month relationship is completely over. The Weeknd unfollows members of Selena's friends and family, including her mom, assistant, her friend, and kidney donor, Francia, and
not the mama. What she
sources insist to TMZ that The Weeknd is fine with Selena and Justin hanging out, probably because things have already ended.
Just days after news broke of Selena and Abel's split, Sel was spotted out on a post-breakup bike ride with a giant smile on her face and a very familiar-looking jacket. And no, even though she did just reunite with Justin Bieber on a friendly level, it wasn't his jacket that she was wearing. It was actually The Weeknd's outerwear that she decided to wear on her little joyride. Maybe it was just her way of subtly telling the world that she and Abel are totally on good terms. After all, according to TMZ sources, the exes have remained friendly and have even talked to each other a few times after calling it quits. As for how the breakup went down, multiple insiders connected to both The Weeknd and Sel told TMZ that it was Abel who initiated the breakup. TMZ's insider reported that several weeks ago, Abel called up Sel and basically explained to her that their relationship had lost its passion and that it was no longer working for him before he ultimately ended it.
But both Selena and The Weeknd are messy people. I mean, she goes right back to her ex, and of course, what does he do? He's seen out with Bella Hadid. 2 weeks after they broke up, he is spotted with Bella Hadid at her New York City apartment. A source tells an outlet that Bella and Abel have been in contact since Abel and The Weeknd split up, but they're now back together. Abel reached out to Bella.
We already heard this in the other video.
They are still totally in love. Meanwhile, Selena tells Billboard that she and The Weeknd ended their relationship on good terms. She claims that their breakup was so good that they're actually like best friends at this point, which I'm kind of calling BS. Moving on to April 2018, it's been about 6 months since their breakup, and there are reports that he's officially back with Bella Hadid. They were seen kissing at Coachella, and during his set list at the music festival, he is seen getting emotional while performing the song Call Out My Name, a song that is widely believed to be about Selena Gomez.
And I believe. I want my money back.
Now this is interesting because I guess at some point The Weeknd teases the idea that he was going to donate his kidney to Selena because a lyric in this song reads, "I said I didn't feel nothing, baby, but I lied. I almost cut a piece of myself for your life." A source told Entertainment Tonight it's just a lyric, and he knew it would drum up some attention and that people would interpret it exactly as they have. But he was never actually going to donate his kidney to Selena. Sure, he was her boyfriend at the time, so perhaps it crossed his mind to get tested and to see if he was a match, which is
he
never got anywhere close to that actually happening. Can you imagine if he gave his his kidney, and then they have broken up after. And you know, after she got that new kidney, she went on like a drinking.
This whole fucking time, I thought he actually like went through the process, the steps, and he was actually about to go through with it, but he just lying on the goddamn song and capping this whole time. I know you fucking lying.
A year after Bella and The Weeknd got back together, it actually seems like Bella and Selena are on good terms.
Why would you
because
say
at
that?
one point, I guess Bella liked one of Selena's photos, and Selena made a TikTok.
Where is the toxic stuff song?
On Instagram in November 2019, but Bella never actually follows her back. Selena actually commented "stunning" on
nobody cares about that relationship.
In a reply on
What happened with her and Weeknd?
This is your ex's ex. I don't know if we can call this pick me girl kind of vibe, but it's giving me pick me girl kind of vibe. Like the first kind of comments I saw were like, "Oh my god, no, you're pretty," or "Oh my god, Selena's such a G." Like she's like hyping up her ex's ex. Like what girl's girl? But it's actually not a girl's girl. Like it's very, you know, the first thing that people are gonna say is like, "Oh my god, Bella doesn't follow Selena back," and here's Selena's being all nice.
I didn't think that was
his
weird.
relationship drama with Selena and Bella. In March 2020, The Weeknd releases his album After Hours, which includes songs like Save Your Tears, which seem to reference his relationship and reconciliation with Bella Hadid. It actually seems like Selena is favorable when it comes to these songs because she actually shares a few of them on her story as some of her new favorite hits.
So in Save Your Tears, The Weeknd discusses regret after making mistakes in a past relationship. One of the lyrics that could be about Bella is, "I saw you dancing in a crowded room. You look so happy when I'm not with you, but then you saw me, caught you by surprise." TMZ reported in 2019 that The Weeknd showed up at the same nightclub that Bella was at, and then Bella left moments later. This was a couple weeks after they broke up, and they had been in an on and off relationship since 2015. The song could also be about Selena Gomez, who he dated for 10 months in 2017. The reasoning for this is that there was a Selena Gomez lookalike in the music video, and they actually do look very similar.
Yeah, they do.
So there's a possibility that the meaning of the lyrics could be a mixture of both past relationships with Selena and Bella.
It does seem like there is some tension between these two ladies. I mean, in May 2020, the reported...
But in one of their off times, he randomly started dating Selena Gomez. Here they are at the 2018 Met Gala, and that didn't last very long. In 2018, after they broke up, he came out with this EP featuring this song. From the jump, not even 6 seconds.
Wasted times. I spent with someone else. She wasn't even half of you.
To the song, he says, "Wasted time. I spent with someone else. She wasn't even half of you." I wouldn't recover.
But it's not been too much of a wasted time because in July 2020, fans speculate The Weeknd suddenly gives Selena the music video for Snow Child on her 28th birthday, as she publicly praised the song twice. He released the video on her exact birthday. The Weeknd actually did some press about his EP, My Dear... I can never say this word. Melancholy, I believe. You guys are going to read me out in the comments. You did last time. But they asked him, like, his inspiration, his relationships, and he said the reason why it was so short, the EP, I think I just had nothing else to say on this. Whatever. It was just, like, a cathartic piece of art. And yeah, it was short because that's all I had to say on this situation. I don't think there's any denying that The Weeknd is inspired by his life and it becomes part of his art, which I think is beautiful. I mean, that's... And just like he used a lot of inspiration from Selena's stardom to create this character Jocelyn. And keep in mind, The Weeknd was like a producer, like a creator of this show, so he had a lot of influence. So Sam Levinson and The Weeknd worked together on this show, The Idol. The show has been hit with heavy criticism left and right, but the most unexpected side eye comes from those who feel that the show is loosely inspired by events in a familiar pop star's life.
Let me catch you looking at it again. Let me catch you.
This seems so cringy. I saw it on YouTube randomly.
Stop, y'all. Can curb stomp. I'm sorry. Can curb stomp me.
One search of keywords including The Idol and Selena Gomez turned up thousands of results from fans both on Twitter and TikTok that compare scenes from the show to Selena's real life. One of the most obvious comparisons is the fact that the lead character Jocelyn and Selena Gomez are both pop stars who started as kid actors on hit children's shows. Keep in mind that this show, The Idol, was scrapped, it was ripped apart, they threw a bunch in the trash, and actually the premise of the show was supposed to be a lot deeper, and they were going to include scenes from Jocelyn as a kid on this hit show, and keep in mind Selena was on The Wizards of Waverly Place. As Jocelyn grew to fame, she and her mother had a tumultuous relationship that crossed a line into abuse. And while Selena Gomez has certainly never suggested that her mother physically harmed her in any way, their relationship has seen up and downs. If you guys want a video about Selena and her mother and their relationship, comment below.
I think I, initially wanted to make like a dark, twisted fairy tale with the music industry and everything I know about it, and heighten it and take inspiration from films that both me and Sam love. But it was really both our love for music. When I found out how much Sam is involved with
There also seems to be references to Selena's mental health. In 2016, Selena canceled the last few months of her revival tour, citing anxiety, panic attacks, and depression, following her lupus diagnosis. Likewise, viewers learned in the first episode of The Idol that Jocelyn recently canceled her own world tour after her mother's passing, and she plans to make a comeback through the series. Selena's own comeback following her cancellation includes the music video for her song Bad Liar, which you can see her rolling around in a bed with a hospital bracelet on. Well, in The Idol, Jocelyn poses for a return to the limelight cover story in lingerie and a hospital bracelet.
Okay, that's me and Joss's makeup line. Here with one of my best friends, Raquel. She has helped me bring all of my ideas. You know, we spent 2 years with this product.
It's an homage to Britney.
2016 on my revival tour. I'm not gonna lie, Britney Spears inspired from Toxic.
How do you know Jocelyn?
Justin Bieber is not done taking jabs at The Weeknd.
Here's the line that The Weeknd says. I think your girl fell in love with me.
Oh, yeah. Relax.
I want to watch this. Oh, I know the tea now.
Can you listen to a Weeknd song?
You
can't?
Selena may be an international pop star, but
That day for Abelina, The Weeknd had unfollowed Selena's friends and family, including her assistant. From Soul magazine quote, Selena and Justin are back.
So there are some uncanny resemblance. I mean, of course, The Weeknd is inspired by Selena here. There's actually more when it comes to this song called Bad Liar. It actually received some criticism because Selena was heard like moaning in it, and people did not like the word noise, which if you guys have seen The Idol, you'll see The Weeknd actually put Jocelyn in a place to where she was making these noises while recording the song, so another reference here. One of the most heartbreaking scenes in the show includes a moment when The Weeknd, Tetros, manipulates Jocelyn into starting a live video where she tells fans that she wants to be real with them and what's going on in her life. During her monologue, she touches on harmful headlines in the media and says she wants to make a promise that she's not going to let the trauma of her past affect the person she wants to be moving forward. Well, guess what? Selena Gomez has done an Instagram Live where she shares that she's private because she's terrified of what these magazines are going to say about her, but she promises to be the best version of herself during the next phase of her life. Very close to what Selena had did in her personal life, and Jocelyn's now doing it on the show. Both Selena and Jocelyn also say that they're portrayed as chaotic or going crazy for their choice of using live to share their message, but double down on their decision to do so.
And I know that there's a lot of headlines out there about me.
I don't know, all the stuff with Elle and everything. It's just more that when people write words that I didn't say, I've been private so much because I'm so terrified of what these magazines are going to say about me, and
It feels kind of chaotic and like I'm unraveling or something, but
Selena's gone crazy. She's starting on Instagram. I felt like people were picking me apart.
since it's just you and me talking, I just wanted
to do this to talk to you guys. I just wanted to just be real with you, so I don't care about what people are going to say.
for allowing me to process what's been the most
Not them watching in the back. That's creepy.
whole life.
I had a weird couple of months, but it's fine. Personally, I wasn't ready.
And
I can't buy into anything. Like, I don't.
They almost seem identical. Outside of the pop star's revelations concerning mental health, both have a best friend who doubles as their personal assistant. Joss has Leah, and Selena has her bestie, Teresa. In another episode, The Weeknd makes no secret that he does not like Jocelyn's assistant and suggests that she is taking advantage of her after collaborating on the makeup line. Well, in a less malicious vein, Selena regularly collaborates with Teresa's swimwear line, La Moretta, by promoting the brand through her Instagram posts.
Fresh off her HBO Max series, Selena and Chef, Warner Brothers Discovery announces the star is working on 2 new projects.
Hollywood Life just reported Selena was seen buying sexy lingerie right before her and The Weeknd romantic getaway.
Jocelyn has 78 million followers.
So of course the fans have taken the show and they have ran with it, as they should. Go and run the mile. Because Selena Gomez agrees that she thinks it's creepy that there are so many similarities between herself and Lily Rose Depp's character in The Idol, and is irked that The Weeknd is using her real-life pain for entertainment. A close source to Selena says that the singer and actress is irked by the comparisons drawn between her life and this character.
I'm about to watch
The similarities are just uncanny. Being that she actually dated The Weeknd, it's even more creepy for her. Her real-life pain is being used for entertainment value, and she probably feels exploited and violated. Everyone in Selena's team fame who has known her for a very long time is dumbfounded by this, but at the end of the day, Selena is going to do what she always does, rise above and move on. And there's so much to this that I wish Lily Rose Depp would speak on it and be like, yeah, they had me study everything about Selena, because even the mannerisms are exactly alike.
Selena Gomez is noticing the creepy resemblance between her and Jocelyn from The Idol. There was a recent Daily Mail article about the uncanny similarities, and we all saw that video. An insider says, the similarities between Selena's life and Jocelyn's life are just uncanny. Being that she actually dated The Weeknd, it's even more creepy for her. Her real life pain was used for entertainment value, and that really irks her out. Everyone in her team who has known about this for a very long time is dumbfounded, but at the end of the day, Selena is going to do what she always does, rise above and move on.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Could have cut this video in half, brother. That's wild though. This definitely was tea, because I'm about to get the real tea when I watch this goddamn show. I wasn't gonna watch it at first because everybody said it's trash, it's weird, blah blah blah. But now that I know the background story and I know that it's closely based on Selena's life, I'm about to go watch it. All right. Selena shouldn't have confirmed it and said that it's similar to her life. Well, I don't know if they said that she confirmed it. I think they're saying, oh, sources say, sources close to her. So people who are close to her are spilling her tea, apparently. But, yeah, I want to watch it now. The Weeknd is fucking trash. He is so trash. I don't know why any woman would get close to him. Why would you do that? If you even listen to 2 of his songs, you should know, he ain't right in the head. Let me stay away from this nigga. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? He needs help. Like, he definitely seems very mentally disturbed. So this does not surprise me at all. I hope that Selena and Bella are going through extensive therapy after their experiences with him, because I'm sure there is a lot that we don't know about. That's what I'll be waiting for in these videos. I want some crazy, like, dark tea, but, you know, we don't get it. But it sounds like I might get something close to it watching this goddamn show. You feel me? I'm gonna get it watching the show. And that's why Weeknd is so pressed about it, because I also reacted to a video where, you know, he's getting, like, super upset about the criticism, apparently, and getting mad about how people are saying how weird he is, because he knows that's who he is on that show. He knows that that's closely related to his life. So that's why he's getting so sensitive about it. So I'm about to get the tea. I'm about to get it. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye!